Hello, hi, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, if you're not new here, welcome back. Glad to have you here. It means so much to me. Today I have something special for you all. I will be sharing a tour of my apartment, which is located in Munich, Germany, in a neighborhood called Glockenbach, or as the Germans call it, Glockenbach-Viertel. But before we get into it, I'm going to give you a little insight into Glockenbach so you can just get a sense of the vibes and what it's all about. Glockenbach is one of the more trendy neighborhoods of Munich. It's situated right next to the Isar, which is the main river that goes through the entire city. And it's home to many trendy bars, restaurants, cafes, boutique shops. Back in the 60s, the first gay pubs and initiatives that promoted sexual equality launched here in Glockenbach. And fun fact, all of the crosswalks here include either two little female figures or two little male figures and little hearts on them. And this is probably one of my favorite small details about the neighborhood. It's just so cute. It just makes me so happy. Like when I'm walking across the street and I forget about it and then I see it, I'm like, oh, it's so cute. It warms my heart and soul. In Glockenbach, you'll see a wide range of ages, although I would say it skews a little bit on the younger side. Not as young as Max Vorstadt, which is like the university district of the city, although you'll still see families too. One of the highlights of Glockenbach is Gärtnerplatz, which is like a town square, but it's not a square, it's a circle. Catch what I'm saying? There are many restaurants and bars and cafes all around Gärtnerplatz, and actually there are four eyeglass shops, which I don't really understand why. That's another fun fact. You'll always see people wearing sunglasses all around Munich, not just in Glockenbach. Even if it's just like a little bit sunny, everybody is wearing sunglasses. Overall, there's definitely a friendly and open-minded vibe in Glockenbach that you won't necessarily find in other neighborhoods within Munich. So if you ever visit Munich, I highly suggest prioritizing coming to Glockenbach. We are in me and my husband's 100 square meter apartment in Munich. We have 3 rooms. We pay 1,560 euros per month. This is our cold rent, meaning that this is the amount we pay before utilities. We moved here on December 1st. Previously, we were living in a 49 square meter apartment. So yeah, you can imagine we're pretty happy here. And without further ado, let's start the apartment tour. Oh, hi. Come in, come in. Welcome to my apartment. Welcome to my apartment. Welcome to my apartment. This is our entrance, our hallway, whatever you want to call it. Over here we have our coat rack, which is from Hay. And over here we have this giant mirror, which is from IKEA for only 100 euros. Great steal, and I don't know if it does justice on the video, but it's really massive. Over here we have this Hay by IKEA little shelf where we put all of our shoes, our keys. We also have another circular mirror here, and this one is from Zara. We also have this tiny little picture here. It belonged to my husband. He got it when he first moved to America from I don't know where. Where did you get it from?
From a vintage store that Nick's friend owned.
Oh, okay. Here we have our spare room, which is the first room on the right when you walk into the apartment. It's quite empty at the moment, as you can see. We use it just for storage, to hang our laundry. And when we have guests over, we blow up an air mattress and they can sleep in here. Eventually, this room will be sort of like my little wellness playground or wellness retreat. And I imagine having a giant rug in the middle with lots of floor pillows, my yoga mat, eventually a bigger desk, a nice chair so that I can come and retreat and have some alone time in here and do whatever I want to do. Next we have the kitchen. So fun fact about Germany, when you move into an apartment, it's rare that you'll have a kitchen. So we actually had to buy this entire kitchen. When we first moved in, this room was completely empty. We bought this kitchen from IKEA and installed it. Well, actually, my husband, Jacob, and his dad installed it. I cheered them on. And yeah, so we have everything. We have an electric stove, our hood, an oven, our fridge, which compared to an American fridge, I know is quite small, but compared to our last apartment, it feels massive, so I'm very happy about that. As you can see, we don't have any shelving on top. Eventually, we'd like to install a shelf up here, but we won't have any cabinets. It will just be a floating shelf. But honestly, we have so much storage underneath. Oh yeah, we also have our dishwasher here. But yeah, we have so much storage underneath that we don't need any cabinets up top, and it works for us. And initially, I was a little bit hesitant about having an all black kitchen, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it looks a lot more elevated and luxurious than it actually is, especially for the price. So yeah, that's our kitchen. And now onto our living and dining space. This is personally my favorite part of our home. I love how big and sunlit it gets. This is our dining area. Right now we have this small table from our old apartment, but eventually we'll have a bigger dining table that my husband's actually building. So as you can see, right now this sits 4, but eventually we'll be able to sit 8, which I'm really excited for, so I can host dinner parties. When we have our family over, we can all sit together. Really excited for that. Then we have this little corner here. It's just a cute little shelf corner where we have some coffee table books on display and a little French man with his baguette. Oui, oui, monsieur. Okay. Another really amazing element about this apartment is the view. So if you come over here, again, so much sunlight, which is amazing, but you also have the view of the really beautiful buildings. I particularly love this building right across the way. I also really love the beams. I wish that they were exposed, but this will do. They bring a lot of charm to the building, but unfortunately they're covered because of fire protection laws. You come over here, we have some lighting, our plants, and our TV. And on top of our TV, we have another little surprise, a little dog. That's cute. It makes me feel so weird.
Just talk normally about the apartment.
Okay, I know I am. You try to do this. And then over here we have this little reading corner. This is where I filmed my intro actually. We just got this chair 2 days ago and I love it, it's super comfortable. Here we have this lantern, which is from hay. Looks really nice at nighttime when it's lit up. And over here we have this little bookshelf for now, but eventually we'll have a giant bookshelf, which I'm really excited for, that my husband's also building. It's going to be completely made out of wood. Nothing's really going on over in this corner. I have my yoga mat out right here. I just always like to have it out because then I'm more motivated to use it to do some yoga, to practice meditation, whatever the case is. And we have our windowsill here with this lovely plant, which was gifted from a friend. We have this nice candle holder from my husband's parents, my in-laws, and just another little plant also gifted from that same friend. And this is our living space and our dining space. And then we have our glamorous bathroom. Super glamorous, as you can see. We also have our washing machine in here, which this apartment did not come equipped with. We had to buy it. The apartment also did not come with this shower situation. It literally was just the tub and the shower head. We also bought this rain shower head that we have here. We brought this cabinet from our old apartment. We don't have a medicine cabinet, but we do have these marble trays that we use to store things. A laundry basket, another beautiful view. Fun fact, on a clear day, you can see the Alps, and that's it. Finally, we have our bedroom. We haven't done much to this space except buy these giant closets here because we don't have any storage in this apartment. This is where we have all of our clothes and our things, as well as this light fixture. But as you can see, it's really spacious. And what I love about it is it gets a lot of sunlight in the morning, which is really pretty and really nice. But besides that, we have a lot to do to spruce it up. So we're gonna buy a big area rug, we're gonna get a new bed and get some more furniture to just really jazz it up. But that's it for now. Well, that wraps it up. Thank you for watching my apartment tour. I really appreciate it. I know it feels unfinished in a lot of areas, but it's still a work in progress. So I'll be sure to film and upload an update once it feels more complete. So be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can stay tuned for that. That's it for now. See you next time.